today I'm going to show you how you can import an acapella track into Logic Express. I'm also going to show you how you can time it to use with your projects, remixes, etc. Okay, first thing you want to do is create a new instance. So we want to go to File, we want to go to New, we're going to create an empty project, and we will just want one audio track. I'm just going to expand the window. Okay, there's numerous ways you can do this. You can go to File, Import Audio File, and navigate your way to your acapella. You can also control and click on the audio region, and again click Add Audio File, doing the same thing, navigating your way to your acapella. The way I like to do it, usually I'm previewing my acapellas in iTunes. And when I find one I want, I just simply drag it and I just drop it straight into the arrange page. Alright, cool, so we've got our acapella into Logic now. We need to find a way of synchronizing our acapella with Logic's click. There are numerous ways we can do this. This is just going to be one way we can do it. I find it's the easiest way for me. And it works 9 times out of 10, so long as you've not got any acapellas with dodgy time changes or anything like that. So what we're going to need to do is we need to skip through the acapella and we need to find a part of the acapella we can use. It's almost like finding a cue point. It's just like queuing up a record to bring it in for all your DJs out there or anybody that's familiar with that kind of thing. So I'm going to play through the track and we want to find a part of the song we can use. Ideally it's going to be the first beat of the bar of the main body of music. So I'm going to skip past all these introduction bits here we've got here, and I'm going to go straight to around here and we're going to press play.
Yeah, man. You say you're searching for somebody that'll take you out and do you right. Well, come here, baby, and let daddy show you what it feels like.
So there were two parts there that we could use. There was the first part of the song where it says, "Come here, baby," sorry, searching, and the second part where it says, "Come here, baby," or something along the lines. Let's just play them out to you.
You say you're searching for. You're searching for some.
We've got searching around there, and we've got "Come here"
Well,
around
come
here.
here, baby. Well, come here, baby.
Okay. If we zoom in and look. If we look at this left-hand part here, from there to there, and we look at the audio around there, it's very tightly packed, close together. If we look around here, we can see that some of the audio peaks separated by some parts of silence. You get used to looking at the audio and deciding what bits you want to use. Just takes a bit of time to get used to. I can tell from experience, if I want to try and pick out searching in there, I'm going to have to zoom in, spend a lot of time messing around.
You say you're searching for some.
So it's in there somewhere. I think it's just exactly like round there, in between there, in that peak, in that trough there. So we're not going to mess around with that. I'm going to go straight over to here. It's going to be like the second part we can use.
Well, come here, baby.
And we can see "Come here" starts around where my mouse is there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Okay, if you don't know how to use these locators at the top here, if you just click and hold your mouse and draw from left to right, it'll automatically put these locators here for you. You can move them around if you just drag and click. They're quite good. And what these locators are going to do, they're going to enable me to cycle. This left locator is the start point, and the end locator is the end point. So I want to move the left locator so it starts. So it starts where it says "Come here." I want it right in the first syllable. And that sounds pretty good to me. When you loop it, you can get to hear it a few times. Just make it a bit longer. Right, so we've got the part of the song we want to use. What I've done is now I want to reset the playhead, and the playhead's the line that moves across, that plays over your music. And I press enter, and that's going to put the playhead right at the beginning of the locator. Alright, so we've got that playhead set up there at the beginning of the audio. What I want to do now is drag the audio region, and we want to make the audio region start exactly where the playhead is. It's quite easy to do. We just want to move the, or we want to scroll over to the beginning of the audio region. We want to hover our mouse over the left hand side until we've got a little icon that looks like a bracket with two arrows. Okay, so we want to click and we want to hold the mouse. We want to drag the audio region over towards the playhead. As you get closer, you'll want to zoom in. And you want to get it so the playhead starts exactly on this white line. Sorry, you want to get it so the audio starts exactly on the playhead. And we can listen, we've got that correct there, so zoom out. Right, so now that I've done that, we can get rid of our locators just by clicking on them once. And we want to drag now the entire audio region all the way back over to beat 1 of bar 1. So there we go. I'm just going to zoom in. So we've effectively queued up our record. Now what we want to do is make sure the timing is correct. We want to activate the metronome, the click, and we want to listen to the acapella with the click underneath, and we want to kind of analyze and see if the click's moving faster or slower than the acapella.
Come here, baby, and let daddy show you what it feels like.
So we can hear the click's quite out of time there. So I'm going to ramp it up a little bit. There are two ways you can change it. You can either double click and type the beats per minute you want, or you can just click and hold and move your mouse up and down, and that will alter the numbers for you. So we'll try 129, and we're just going to listen. It's a bit of a trial and error process, this.
Come here, baby, and let daddy show you what it feels like.
Again, that's still quite out of time there, so we're going to ramp it up a little bit more. Try 133.
Come here, baby, and let daddy show you what it feels like. You know all you gotta do is tell me what you're sipping.
Alright, the first bit sounded on time. As it got further and further on, though, it started to go out of sync. So we can tell we're getting close to it now. So we're just going to go up in some smaller increments. I'm going to try 136.
Come here, baby, and let daddy show you what it feels like. You know all you gotta do is tell me what you're sipping on.
Again, still getting quite close. I'm going to go up another 2. I'm just going to listen again. Again, just trial and error.
Come here, baby, and let daddy show you what it feels like. You know all you gotta do is tell me what you're sipping on. And I promise that I'm gonna keep it coming all night long. Looking in your eyes while you on the other.
Well, that sounds pretty in time to me. So what we're going to do is just to check that it's still in time. We've zoomed out. We're going to go to the end of the track. We're going to play a part, and we're just going to make sure it's still in time at the end.
Watch it, oh, in this club, on the floor, baby, let's make love.
So yeah, that sounds pretty bob on to me. So we've obviously nailed it. We've got the acapella in time. So now we've got the acapella in time. We want the rest of the acapella back, the beginning bit part that we got rid of previously. And we can do this quite easily. Now all we have to do is just drag our audio region somewhere over to the right hand side and grab the left hand corner, and we want to drag it back to the position where it was. So if we do that so it starts exactly on beat 9. So now what we can do is drag all the audio back over, and hopefully it should still be in time.
Yeah, man. You say you're searching for somebody that'll take you out.
Alright guys, thanks for watching my video. I hope you found it valuable. Make sure you comment, rate and subscribe, guys, and be sure to watch my next video on using this acapella with some good Apple loops. Take care, guys.